10 to 20 years ago, the accessibility of some sods were not available, and techniques have been advanced over the time of installing sod, but a lot of people used to seed, and that's a difficult thing to do here in the southeast, to keep your ground and seedling when it does germinate moist enough, otherwise it's going to die immediately. You're left with spots, or you put possibly too much fertilizer down, which then creates brown patch. You do really need to pay attention to how to manage your lawn. It's important that you be watching for the conditions which get themselves set up for your lawn being susceptible to, say, brown patch, or where you've put a little too much nitrogen has been applied. On our website, we've put down a complete list of things that you need to do. Right here, Cayne's done a beautiful job of bringing in some turkey compost on top of a black organic soil, and it's perfect material, to grade out and to install the sod on top of. It's easily rakeable. It drains well. Prior to Cayne coming in here, it was just strictly hard pan, and really nothing was going to work. So until he did the basic foundation of bringing in the proper materials. So with your lawn, it really needs to be managed, and if you're not happy with it, you can bring in various sods that are grown in the area here, and and a guy like Cayne can go over the whole program with you.
Well, Don, looking at this project here, we had a couple of challenges to overcome. First, we have a very steep grade going into the pond. There was large erosion problems here, and so we decided to go with an Empire Zoyosia with its deep roots and fast growth to establish the slope here. And then we also needed to patch in some damaged centipede grass. So, we had to go with two different grasses, and the Empire and the centipede are very similar in look, and I think it's going to be fairly seamless and do the job that we're looking for here.
Absolutely, you're progressing quite well here along this bank area here. You've got her about halfway done in about less than an hour, so she does go quick. Hey, Cayne, just from your experience out here, what do you see that you could suggest to the homeowner who's been acquired a new home here, or even an old home, and the lawn is not up to their satisfaction? What can you provide them to help them out in that?
Well, Don, I think when considering renovating a lawn, whether it be a new lawn that was installed poorly, or an older existing lawn that just had some trouble with disease and maybe some insect, it's going to make a difference with the type of grass that you're going to go with water availability, sunlight, the type of soil that you may have. So I think it's important to know those things before you consider a new lawn.
Yeah, it's very true. All the factors are many to consider when looking at your lawn, knowing that you got to make a decision, either keep it or replace it or just enhance it. There are so many factors to consider, like Cayne was saying, from your amount of shade, do you have an irrigation system, what kind of drainage do you have good level ground, are you experiencing erosion? These are factors which all play into the decision that's made between you as the homeowner and Cayne with lying in the grass as the man that'll be doing the work for you. With sodding, you can do it any time of the year. January, February, it's dormant, no problem. As long as the soil temperature is somewhere in the mid-50s, it'll stool and knit down. From about 47, root activity stops, but the sod is just laying there dormant. And It's easily done on frozen ground, actually, and you don't have to worry about it because it's just dormant. It'll come out of that state when the ground temperature warms up again back up into the mid to upper 50s. We talked about watering. Require watering maybe once a week at the most, just to keep the sod pad moist. Fertilization is not required. Won't even really help. So you just want to go into the springtime with a fertilization program, somewhere about the end of the frost time, end of March, April 15th. Fertilizing now would artificially stimulate the grass to grow, and then it might be more susceptible to winter injury.